Now, Chief Meteorologist James Sahara and Storm Track 8 weather. Sponsored by Mid-America Basement Systems.
Welcome back, everyone. Lots of clouds out there, but as you can see in our storm tracker, all is dry, and we're going to keep it that way as we go through most of the night. Of course, we're seeing all this very unseasonably warm air, all complements of these two pressure systems that's flowing in that southwesterly flow, and that's going to continue as we go right through Wednesday. But caught in that flow are not only some of these clouds, but our next chance of a little wet weather is seeing that wave just to our south and west. And that's the one we'll be monitoring as we head into tomorrow morning. Let's show you that with our future track. I stop the clock at around 5:30, and this wave kind of falls apart a little bit, but we're seeing most of the scattered activity mainly in the Hawkeye State, and I do mean scattered. That may be the case as we go through at least most of the morning, especially along and west of the river, before things dry out, and then we see another wave off to our south and west that is expected to be arriving sometime by tomorrow evening. So even though the chance will be there come tomorrow, there's going to be plenty of dry hours in between. Very similar to yesterday, and so with that in mind, I think we'll be right back in the 60s for many of our hometowns. May not see a lot of 70s. There could be some local areas, but Maquoketa, Clinton around 64, Sterling Rock Falls around 65 degrees. Could be seeing around 65 in Princeton, maybe as warm as 68 over in Mount Pleasant. Aledo like 66 for your daytime high, and in the Quad Cities, we'll go about a couple of degrees cooler compared to today with the temperature expected of 67 degrees. That's about a good 22 degrees above the norm. But we have some more rain chances in store. Let's take a look at our future track. It does begin to increase a little bit. Tuesday afternoon, 3 o'clock. Let's move it to 5. Here comes a nice wave coming in from the southwest. Could be seeing some rumbles of thunder with this wave coming in by tomorrow evening. That coverage will be scattered and will continue on through the overnight hours on Tuesday into Wednesday morning. Then we'll get a break before the next wave comes in sometime later on Wednesday. And that will be the one that will produce most of the rainfall across many of our hometowns before the last of the raindrops make their way off to the east come Thursday morning. So this is going to be an up and down picture we see as far as the rainfall is concerned. The most likely coming on Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. And if we put all the computer models together as far as rainfall amounts, I'm kind of looking at 3/4 of an inch of rain. Higher amounts I think going to be more noticeable more south and east of the Quad Cities. I would say like around Springfield to near Peoria, possibly near the Chicagoland area. We could be seeing upwards of an inch to maybe an inch and a half of rain in those locales. For tonight, a breezy, warm night will be the overnight low 56. Crack open the window. That's a nice, mild overnight low. 67 for the daytime high and unseasonably warm. And yeah, we'll keep those chances alive early tomorrow, but certainly later come tomorrow as well. 61 for high on Wednesday, 57 on Thursday. We'll keep it in the 50s heading the weekend with maybe a couple of scattered showers on Saturday morning, St. Patty's Day parade. Hopefully we can dodge those rain showers out there. Then we'll be back in the 60s again for early next week before we see a slight cool down in those numbers going into the following weekend. That's when we'll be seeing our daytime highs almost back to normal with readings in the 40s. Your 3-degree guarantee, sponsored by good friends at Erickson Chevrolet Buick in Milan. We were looking at a daytime high of 64.
Yes, we were.
Got way up there with a high of 69 degrees, so we will try come tomorrow. Guarantee we'll get tomorrow. Pretty sure we'll get tomorrow.
Thank you.
Guarantee. Pretty sure. Still ahead on News 8, a familiar face takes the reins in Champaign.
Lovie Smith arrives, how the former Bear plans to bring life back to Illini football. It's next in News 8 Sports.